So I want to show you all some examples of what I'm talking about. This is really, really, really normal with vintage linens. This is an old cup towel, and can you see right here, there's some old stains on it. You know, of course, it's been used for years and years and years, so that would make sense that there's that. Here's another cup towel, and that's a thread. This is real normal. Stained right here, and then I don't know if you can tell when I pull apart the seam. Do you see how there's this stain along here? This is a linen that has been stored for a long time. Here's another one. I know the light's not great, but if you can tell, it's real dingy along the edge here. This is a really great, I see how there's some more stains when I open it up right there. This is a really fabulous cup towel. Yeah, see? Right there. So, you know, you never know. There's another stain. So this is why I hand launder every single thing. Okay, then the next thing I do is I have this really big pile of linens that I need to deal with. And so I've already done a few loads over the last couple of days, but what I try to do is I try to separate them into things that are all white or colored or things that maybe just have a little bit of color, because in case anything bleeds, which is typically not going to happen because this stuff is so old, it's been laundered a million times, but just in case there's any kind of dye that bleeds, I don't want to ruin, you know, the whole batch. So I try to wash things in like colors as much as possible. Okay, so the first thing I do is I fill up the sink. We have a sink in our laundry room, and I fill up the sink with steaming hot water. I don't know if you can see the smoke coming off the water. Now you can now. It's really hot. And I use a combination of OxiClean stain remover, and see where it says safe on colors. You definitely want to make sure that you get that kind, because almost all these linens have some kind of color. And I dump about a half a scoop in the water. And then the other thing I use is a product that a really precious friend and client sent me. And this is a really old product called Spick and Span. I believe she found it on Amazon, but she said, I absolutely swear by it. So I also put, I don't know, I just put like 3 or 4 shakes of it in here. And then I use a wooden spoon, which has been dedicated to this process. I would never ever use it again on food. And I stir the OxiClean and the Spick and Span around in the water until I can tell that it is completely dissolved as the sink fills up. Okay, so this load, I'm going to do a whole bunch of these vintage tea towels that are basically white but have some colored stripes. Again, I'm not so crazy worried that I'm going to get any bleed, because these cup towels have been washed about 8 jillion times. So that's what's going in this load. That's probably a good amount. I don't want to get the sink too full, because I want to get them all totally submerged down in the water. And I kind of, once there's enough water to cover it all, I turn the water off. And then I just sort of, agitate the linens. I'll come in here about, I don't know, every couple hours and move them around to try and loosen up some of the stains and dirt. And how long they soak, I'll come back and show you in a little bit. The water is probably going to be filthy. A lot of times I'll drain the water and start again, but I'll probably let this batch soak for, easily 10 to 12 hours. I probably won't drain this until tomorrow, because I really want to let it soak. And I may let them soak. I may drain the water, like I said, and do it again, just depending on how dirty the water gets. Yeah, I would say that's pretty dirty water. Maybe let's drain this sink and start again.